Good morning, interwebs. It is 10 till 10 and I'm already up. I'm not dressed, but I am sitting on the porch and I'm soaking my feet right now. One of my feet, my left one, has a bug bite on the bottom, which I got sometime yesterday and it's driving me crazy. And then something's up with two of my toes on my right foot. I don't know if I got bug bites on them and they're like swollen from that or what, but they are like itchy and uncomfortable and hurting, and so I thought that I would, since I can't identify like anything in particular, like a thorn or anything in them, that I would soak them in some warm water and Epsom salt and see if that'll release some of the pressure, or at least if there is anything in there, that it'll like bring it to the surface so that I can take care of that. But yes, I'm up early and I woke up on my own this early, so I even woke up earlier and told myself to go back to sleep. So I stayed in bed, not really sleeping, but just laying there for a while. But I'm up. Which I don't know if that means I'm going to be sleepy later or if I'm just not very tired from the sleep I got yesterday. I don't know. But it's probably not a bad thing to be on the schedule because tomorrow I will have to get up and around earlier. So if I can do it today, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Now I'm going to sit here, listen to a podcast. Try not to bake in the sun. It is a little warm and sunny out here. I sat here because I didn't want to get the floor all wet in the house, and this spot was less in the sun in my eyes than my other chairs. So here I sit, and I'm going to probably do a little bit of crocheting and listen to a podcast, and I'll check in a while. So our evening did not quite go according to plan. Like, we had a good afternoon, and then after lunch, everyone was super tired, so we all took naps. Oh, I took such a good nap. It was, like, a really nice napping temperature, and it's really perfect temperature outside. Like, Steve and I had thought about going camping this weekend, but with Favorite Food Show, we couldn't. But if we had, it would have been perfect camping weather. But we're not camping, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, this evening, though, so Steve was heating up. He brought in the first of our potatoes for the year. That was exciting, and he was making smashed potatoes, and we were making salad and heating up meat from last night, and I was going to talk to you about dinner, and then the phone rang, and his coworker called to see if he could work tonight, because they had a family emergency, which I'm glad that he was able to cover, and he had enough warning that he could go to sleep and stuff, so he could go to work. But it derailed our whole evening, because we did eat, but we ate briskly so that he could go to sleep. We're gonna have this nice meal and then probably, like, I don't know, do something, hang out outside maybe for a little bit with the kids. Then they were gonna go to sleep and we were gonna watch Grace and Frankie and like hang out, and we were gonna dye my hair, and instead we did none of those things. He went to sleep. I had the rest of my evening with the kids. My daughter and I did finish getting all of her stuff together for tomorrow, so that is good, and she is confident about things, and I am confident that we, I think, have everything. Confident, I think, you see, yeah. And now I am surrounded by a bunch of sleeping animals. Jezebel's all sacked out over there. Kuma, so there have been some blankets piled on the chair, and someone just sit in the chair, so the blankets got thrown on the floor, and I was going to pick them up. Before I could, Kuma took up residence on them, and he is very happy, so we're just going to leave him there. And then Manelia is down under my feet. So, I'm just hanging out with the animals, trying to get motivated to go and do something. Actually, I think I'm going to go and soak my foot again, because it made it feel better this morning. And, like, most of the day, it didn't itch or bother me, which was great. And then, like, this evening, all of a sudden, the bites on my feet started itching again. That seems to happen, though, a lot of times with bug bites, that they'll be worse, like, in the morning, and they're definitely worse before I go to bed. Like, falling asleep when you have bug bites is crazy making. So, I'm gonna go sit, I think, with my feet in some more water with Epsom salts in them. Probably watch a little bit more YouTube, and then head to bed at a reasonable hour, because, again, I have to get up decently early tomorrow. But I've just been waking up earlier the last few days. I don't really know the reason. It hasn't been intentional, and I haven't even necessarily every day gone to bed early. I mean, I did one day, but like last night I stayed up plenty late and still woke up early this morning, so I don't know. We'll see what happens in the morning. Anything else I was going to tell you? Oh yeah, I got the vlog up late today because I forgot I hadn't uploaded it. I had moved some files around, and so I'd done it, but I had started to edit it, and then my daughter needed the computer to type up her menu and stuff for tomorrow, and it just flew out of my head that it wasn't done. All of a sudden it was like 11, and I went, oh no. And so it went up a little after midnight, but that's life. Yes, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.